All right, y'all. I think it's afternoon. Almost. It's like a little bit after 11:20. So, and it is 12/19/2024. And to be honest, you guys, once again, beautiful day. Y'all know I appreciate every day when the sun is out, and even when it's not sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So, I uploaded a video today. I think it's called New Appreciation for a New Age and Appreciation. I'm talking about appreciating getting older, talking about, just a number of little things, But I do know that as I move forward, I'm probably not going to make many more videos for the tube. I'm going to go back to making my videos for my website. And then I'll give you guys like little previews and stuff like that, And then I'll give you guys previews and stuff like that. And then I will, sorry, I was trying to chill out a little bit. And then, you can go to my website and see my stuff or whatever. It's weird because, YT is a very strange place. It's not necessarily, it's really not for everyone to be posting. It just appears to be that way. And when I say everyone, I mean just me. I'm just being nice about it. So the reality of it is that I have almost, oh gosh, you guys, I'm pretty sure between all of my channels, I definitely have over 300 videos out there, including my shorts and stuff like that. That's good enough. I think that's a good introduction. That lets people know like who I am and where to find me and how to find me. But one other thing I wanted to say, and I might actually post this just so people can know, or I might post a video and pin it on my channel just so that I could really tell I didn't use my moisturizer today. That's crazy. I didn't even realize that it was like noticeable. Hello. Hi. Hello, BB. How are you? Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put a video up there and let you guys know some information just in reference to like contact information and stuff like that that's kind of outdated, email addresses and stuff like that that are outdated. There's really and currently no way to contact me directly at all. They say that I've been kidnapped. I don't know about that, but it could be. It happens. And it happens to the best of us, to really be honest. I wouldn't say kidnapped. I would say further targeted. I've been going through this shit my whole life, so it doesn't really matter. I think people want me to feel a little stronger than I actually feel about it. My feelings, especially the stronger feelings, they don't have nothing to do with y'all at all. Like, unless, of course, you were involved in what I was going through coming up. All right, so that's the difference, okay? Now, if you were a part of that, now that's a different story, and we can have a conversation about that whenever you're ready, okay? But for the most part, just dealing with the shit that I'm dealing with in my life, you know what I'm saying? The stuff that has been, stuff that people have done to prevent me from growing over the years, I'm still dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? So, you get me? It's crazy. That's all I gotta say. Shout out to my angels who handle things, though. I love y'all. Thank y'all. Y'all are so sweet. They send me little messages and stuff like that. It's so sweet. I love that. But no, my situation is, it is a situation that can be fixed. It's just that I don't think I have enough support in doing that. I don't have enough support in trying to fix what all is going on, So, and because there's like not a lot of income, I'm forced to be in a position where I'm literally impoverished. And it's been that way, so I'm not thinking about anything. I'm not thinking about dating. I'm not thinking about no men. I'm not thinking about romance. I'm not thinking about any of that shit. I'm thinking about, getting myself out of this situation and, and possibly possibly stepping into a new solution-based situation, so that I can start growing. I don't want to start 2025 with a kind of frown upside down type of a attitude, like, oh, just, you gotta smile. I always tell people, don't forget to smile. It's okay. It's going to pass. I promise you. Like, don't trip. Okay. I tell people, especially when I see people sad and they be walking, I'm like, let me tell y'all something. If it was anybody that was going to be sad walking around this bitch, it would be me. And I'm not sad. So if I'm not sad, I need y'all not to be sad. Okay. So I tell people all the time to smile and, take things a little bit lighter. I know life can get real heavy. It can get real heavy, but try not to let everything get to you. Even if it is getting to you, baby, just let it be. Let that be. As a human being, if you have feelings, you have feelings. Don't hide that from anybody. Or if you feel like you need to hide those feelings because they're considered vulnerabilities, and in the eyes of people who position themselves to be your enemy or your opposition, they would look at that as a weakness. I'm just being honest with you. You can hide it from them, whatever. I choose not to. I'll just be letting everybody know, like, that hurt my feelings. Well, it was supposed to, bitch. I'll be like, okay, no problem. But when that other side come out and you see that you actually have a match in that, don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. When the smile, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't say nothing when that karma start hitting you back, baby. Okay, because you can't just go around the playground just hitting on people, and then expect for nobody at no time to hit you back. Goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. Anyway, and that's an age-old rule that I even taught to my children growing up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, now if you choose to be the bully spirit, just know that this is what comes with that eventually. Okay? And, everything that you put out is going to come back to you. It is what it is. Speaking of coming back, there are some people who want me to, travel to SoCal. And to be honest, I don't have no reason to go down there. That's why I haven't been back yet. The whole point of me leaving and doing what I needed to do was, okay, let me go get my job. Let me get my money straight. Let me stack my shit. Let me invest in my business. Let me build my app, right? Hire my team. Do what I gotta do. It's all gonna be on my dollar, but it is what it is, and it ain't nothing new. I'm used to that, right? So I'm like, all right, cool. Get everything together. Get my little stuff together. Get me an apartment for me and my children because of our displacement before we got to SoCal. It was kind of like, okay, we had gone through it already. And I was like, I don't give a damn about none of that shit. I'm just trying to get my ass back on my feet because it had been too long. You know how you might be unemployed or you might be down for a little while. It depends. Life is like that. You know what I'm saying? So it might be like, I don't know, maybe, gosh, I just lost my job. I've been unemployed for 3 months. I've lost my job. I've been unemployed for 6 months. Oh, my business and stuff is declining. I don't know what's happening. Sales haven't been looking the way that they need to look. My accounts are I'm losing accounts, or whatever the case is that's causing a decline in your life, right? Child, you'd be like, okay, I got to get back on track. You have that drive and that fight to get back on track, right? Child, let me tell you something. Imagine you have that drive and that get back on track. You done went to school. You've learned a new skill set. You are certified. You are employable. You have a good personality. You know what I'm saying? You are business savvy when it comes to startups and creating and executing and things like that. You're savvy. You just don't have the money. That's why people think that you don't have the talent that you actually have, because you don't have the money. So imagine when somebody comes in and they're like, you know what, why don't we just block the money, but then require for her to deliver? And it's like, and then we don't tell her anything, right? So imagine being in those shoes. Imagine being in those shoes. Imagine, you know, and then on top of that, being targeted by people on top of that. But that's something that I'm used to. That's why when I started seeing it happen around where I am, I have so many videos talking about what's going on in my environment. And I think that there are people who, you know, some people know, and then there's some people who they really don't know, right? So, it's like, but some people be tapped in. They know, you know, they know that I've been aware. They know that I've been speaking to this situation now for probably about a good, I don't know, maybe 2 years now, especially behind the scene. Very, very vocal behind the scene, you know, so, and people know that. They just, you know, they just ignore what I have to say because it's not them going through it, you know. So it's like, well, girl, I'm sorry that's happening to you, but, you know, girl, you know, it's that type of spirit, right? So I said, well, it's okay. I ain't worry about it too much. I know that, you know, eventually things will look up, but I shouldn't have to compromise myself in order for things to look up. I shouldn't have to go against anything or anyone or my belief system or any of that just so that I can, in some kind of way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, transform my life. I mean, you know, it's crazy. So anyway, is that my little girl? That's my little friend from over at City Hall. That is her. She looks so festive and cute. I love it. And I love that that's her card too. I'm gonna leave her a Christmas card on her car one of these days. I love that that's her car. So now that I know that, I'm gonna go ahead and give her a card. She is the sweetest thing ever. Love her. Down, honey. But anyway, so imagine going through that, and then imagine being deliberately, you know, held up while you're trying to do all of these things, and things are getting shut down. You got all these different communities after you. You know, I even heard that at some point somebody was taking donations for me, and I never knew and never received any of the money. It's tough. It's been a lot of shit going on, you know, and I just don't want to be a part of any of that. You know, I just want to focus on, like, honestly, like I said, transforming my life, getting myself back on track like I've been doing for the last 3 years. But I'm tired of the blockages, and that's why you see me becoming more vocal, because it's like, no, it's time for, you know, back up now. Okay, like, okay, now, you know, it's done got to be too much because of the fact that I have children I got to take care of, and I got myself that I have to take care of, and because of what's going on in my environment, the restrictions are a little bit too much. And when I say too much, I don't mean too much for me to handle. I mean too much for the circumstances, for the situation. You got an issue with me, honey? I'm the type of person. Hi, baby. I love when my little hummingbirds come to see me. You got a situation or an attitude or something like that towards me, honey, I'm the type of person you can call on the phone. Be like, okay, hey, hi, how are you? Okay, cool, and we have a conversation about it. You know, we have a conversation about it. I'm not a conflict-prone person, but seeing that there was an active hit or is an active hit on my life, I can understand all of the aggressiveness. I can understand why there are so many people who they kind of create these really fucked up moments out of healthy moments, right? So sometimes it'll be, I'm not going to give you guys any examples, but you get what I'm talking about, because I'm really tired of having to even deal with this. I really want to just, like, push past it, because I've gone through so much already, y'all. You know, I'm just kind of over it, and I want to get back to my poetry. I am going to continue making my sounds, but I think I'm going to find myself a studio around here so I can do that. I want to do that and learn how to, like, compose my poetry, and, like, I wanted to transition from poetry into, like, song. So I want it to be melodic, but I want it to, like, transition into, like, a song. I'm just not going to be the one that's singing it, but the poetry will be there, and I'll just leave the rest of that blank, and then also work on composing and stuff like that. I just think that'll be super dope for me. You know what I'm saying? Just trying something new. People don't like what I have out there already. I don't really care. It's out there, and I'm proud of it, and I like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it because I know what I want to do with it. But I'm not ashamed of anything that I put out there. You know, I'm not ashamed of any of that. You know, metamorphosis, photosynthesis, you know, what is love, that series, like just talking about things like that. You know, that's all of that stuff that comes from up in here. So I don't have a problem with that. Y'all can make fun of it all you want to. I don't mind. You know, you listen to it though. You watch the video though. So that's enough. Whether you liked it or not, I ain't worried about that. That ain't none of my business. Okay? But I'm proud of myself for trying something new. I'm proud of myself for even, you know, looking into taking another little step with it, even taking a little class, learning how to, you know, how does this work? How does that work? You know, studying sound and stuff like that. And just, you know, like, I'm looking forward to that shit. I like it, especially with me already being a poet. You know, and I haven't put any snippets out for Filling Her Own Shoes. I haven't put anything out in a while. It's just been kind of like, I've been focusing on kind of this type of content, because after a while, I'm not going to be worried about this type of content anymore. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to be, honey, I'm going to be like, what? What is that? What are you talking about? Child, I don't even remember that. You go back to the channel and pull up the video and send me the link. I don't know.